Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mad Miners. We have a shiny new season! Yay! We are here on Minecraft 1.18. So, caves and cliffs. We have lots of mountains. And we have lots of caves that we'll be exploring here in a little short while. If you're wondering why I have numbered this episode as 11, even though it's the start of a new season, it's because I made 10 episodes of the last season and I thought I would just keep counting up instead of starting over again. You see, I have my day counter up here in the background. Here in my pretty little village. It's right on the coast actually, this village. You see the oceans over there? And this will be my home for a while. But as I said, you see I have put up a day counter here. And we're already 16 days into this game, this server. And the server is hopping with people. Since we have the one person sleep on the server, there's never really a night on this server. So the days count really quickly here in the beginning. And the sun, looks like the sun is going down again, so we'll soon be on day 17 here. So the first week or so, if you count in-game days, I was hanging out at spawn, watching people log in. Since I'm kind of running this show, I just wanted to make sure that people could get in alright. And it was so much fun. Everyone was so excited to get started. And how can you not be excited when the spawn area looks like you've been dropped into a Bob Ross painting? Look at this place. Beautiful. After things had calmed down a little bit, and after the obligatory first death, I set off to find my home. Before we launched this server, everyone had a chance to pick a spot they liked on the map, so everyone knew where they were heading. And I had spotted this little village by the coast on the other side of the mountain range from the spawn area. And this is where I am now. So the first week on this server was pretty much pure chaos. You know, the first day hype, everyone was logging out at once. Some technical stuff that was causing issues. So I don't really have much done, even though we're 16 days into the game. I have some really basic iron stuff that I found, like surface iron around the area, over on the stone beach there and such. But while I've been dealing with all these member problems and things like that, I have been working on my little village here. And I've already been leveling up some of my villagers. I have 2 librarians done. And this guy has Fortune 3, so he's he's the star in this village for now. Just waiting to get a mending guy too. So now when everything has calmed down, people have been able to log in and everyone is mining and crafting as much as possible, it's time for us to hit the caves. And I have said to myself, this season, I am not going to do any branch mining at all. Because when we are in the caves and cliffs, you should be doing the caves and cliffs. So we're going to get all our resources from caving this season. I have bought one of this guy's fortune books, but I can't really use it yet because I don't have enough iron I don't have any iron left actually. For an anvil. So let's see what we can find. And I have been having a little bit of a look around this area. And all of the caves look so scary. But I do have to choose one, right? Since I said I'm not going to do branch mining. You see? It's all very scary down here. We have our way up. We should mark this when we come down here. Whee! Very dark. Let's start by lighting up this area. Oh, this is bad. Thank you, Creeper. That was very kind of you. Well, we survived our first trip down to the caves. And we do have some nice iron to melt up here. I think it get a souvenir too. That is an add-on we have on this server, where the mobs has a chance of dropping their heads when they die. So we weren't down there for very long. One day passed. Someone slept away the night, I guess. So let's get suited up and get an anvil to put this fortune book on a pick. And then we can go deeper down in that cave and see if we can find some diamonds. So mining has been done. Look at me, all shiny and blue. I spent 13 days down in those mines. Minecraft days, of course. I got a little bit lost and it was a little bit scary, but it was so much fun. I spent way longer down there than I had intended. But it paid out. I didn't get as much diamonds as I thought I would, but it was enough to get me my gear and such, you know? And my, you see, enchanting table for some basic enchantments. And now it's the next day, IRL. So this day counter is not reliable anymore. Because, you know, it's a server, so it keeps counting the days even though I'm not online. But the day counter will still be useful for me. Because, you know, if I go into the nether, or if I go back down into the mines, I can note down what day it is when I go down, and then I'll know how many days has passed when I come back. But now we've been messing around long enough. We need to decide what to do with this season. And I found this hill over here, right next to the village. And I think I want to build my house up here. This is a nice spot, right? And it already has a basement. We have some caves down here, and I have been lighting them up pretty well, I think. It's a cave, but it's not incredibly big. It does have something really interesting down here, though. Let me show you. I'm pretty sure that down in this corner, over here, you see this? Granite mixed with copper. I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I'm correct. Maybe I'm not. I thought this might be a copper vein. Let's see. In that case, it should continue with granite. Yes! This definitely is a copper vein. So this will be awesome if we want to use some copper in our builds eventually. We know we'll have a good supply of it here. And it will be really fun to just follow the vein and see how long it goes and how much we get, you know? So the plan is now that I want to build my house on top of this hill. And down here in the hole, I think I might make a trading hall. And move some of these people over there and make a villager breeder. I might have to destroy the village though. Don't know yet. It can be so that this village is too close. So I'm going to have to at least remove all the beds and all the workstations from the village. Just to be sure that they are not too close to the trading hall I'm going to have down here in the cave. We need to do some preparations. We need to go into the nether and we need to find a nether fortress and we need to find some place and, you know, mine materials and just get going. We need to hunt for sugarcane. I have 1 piece. That will not do. Well, that looks illegal. 1, 2. Well, that's a start. We need to go get some more obsidian for a portal. One of our server members has found a nether fortress. We need to get there. Hey guys. I got a little lost while caving again. I was going down to get some obsidian and some gold. And I kind of ran into this. There is a stronghold here. And if you look at the coordinates up in the corner, they're pretty much straight under my village. I live on top of the freaking end portal. I want to explore now. Bookshelves! I need bookshelves. And I have Silk Touch with me. Let's get a couple of these. Yeah, I'll come back here. And right next to it, we have the end portal. Without the silverfish spawner. Thank you. We don't have any ice. And I also think that some of my server members want to be in on the dragon fight. At least the first one. There. Nice, nice. So, let's finally take a peek in the nether. I think I want to build my portal somewhere up here, maybe? That will be fine, right? Let's just do this right. I took down my marker here. And we can use this to find our coordinates in the nether. Text, FPS, coordinates, nether coordinates, there. 229 minus 304. We don't have to look at the white one. 229 minus 304. Let me write that down. So then, let's see what we have this time. Hope it's not a bastion again. Lava, lava, lava. Basalt delta. Let's start by doing this, right? Best keep safe before the magma cubes come, right? Ha! Dodging! This situation could be better, and it could also be worse, I suppose. I can live with this. Let's just check if we got the right coordinates. It was supposed to be 229 minus 304, right? $229. Yeah, it's good enough. It will work. Can live with this. As I said, we'll have to secure this even more, so we don't get the magma cubes on our other side. I think the fortress someone find is right straight in that direction. We did it! We're in! Just make our tunnel wither skelly safe. That looks like just... Maybe? Which way do we go? I should probably have brought a shield. I did not. This is exactly what I'm here for. Not that! Not that! I'm not here for that. Let's go home now. I'm good. Let's go home. Not bad! 36 rods. That'll do for now. Yay! We made it back from the nether. Safe and sound. We are on day 47 now. It took some time there in the nether, bridging and digging and stuff. But we got our blaze rod. And we got a souvenir, a blaze head. Now my tools. As you see, my pickaxes looks a little bit sad. I really need to do some more trading with the villagers because I really need a mending guy. Chopping trees. Trading. Digging clay. Trading some more. Feeding sheep. Big sheep. Harvesting sugar. Hunting mobs. Finally, we have our mending guy here. I've been here for quite a while, moving this, like turn back and forth like this. And finally, we have our mending dude here. But now when we have blaze rods, we can start working on a real villager breeder and trading hall with, you know, the zombie curing thingy. So for now, these books are 24 emeralds, and I have been trading enough to get some mending on my pickaxes and on my sword here. But for the rest of it, I think it's better if we like zombify him and cure him. We need to brew some potions and get everything like that in order. So now we have to decide how to do it and where to do it. You know, we said that we were going to use the cave over here on the hill where we're going to put our house. And my idea, I want to see with this new word generation in 1.18, when we have all these extra negative space below 0, I want to see if it's possible to put a villager breeder at bedrock level and at the same time have a trading hall up at ground level without them interfering with each other because they are so many blocks apart. So I'm going to try that and see if that works for me. I think we're going to start with flattening this area out a bit and removing these pillars and such, and prep this area for the trading hall. And at the same time, we're going to dig down, all the way down to bedrock, because digging straight down in Minecraft, that's always a good idea, right? And then we will put some villagers down there at the bottom that will breed babies, and then make a bubble vader up to this level, where we will have the trading hall. I'm so excited, guys! We're ready to bring in the villagers! This has been taking far longer than I have thought it would. Most of it because I was doing redstone, and I'm not a redstoner. But I think I figured it out, and I'm so excited to show you. So let's start with our farmer in here. Let's break him out and see if he gets into the minecart all by himself. Hello! I'm gonna take your workstation. You don't need that right now. Go out into the sun, why don't you? There we go. Up you go! And one more. Let's bring this mason here. Hello! Are you sick of having wet feet? You want to get out in the sun and get dry? For the first time in ages. Thank you. I'm gonna take this. Off you go. You have a new home. Temporarily. I don't think I'm going to keep you. But for a while, you're out in the sun. Down, down. Down to the bottom of the world you go. Down. Say goodbye to daylight. Bye. Up you go. We might have had some minor casualties. Our farmer didn't survive. Which is sad because this villager breeder demands farmers. But we can use these two for now while we're breeding 2 more villagers. So you guys, I'm going to give you your workstations. And beds. You're going to need beds. Beds are going to be over here. You like beds? You like beds. Good. So, let's throw these people some bread. Like so. And then we close this up. Now we need 2 more beds. For them to start making babies, I think. There. Now while we're waiting for these 2 young farmers to grow up, let me explain how this will work. So, the thought is, the babies, this trapdoor will be removed. Well, once this is fully running, which means that the babies, when they're born, they will try to run out and get to these beds, and they will fall down here, in this hole. In this chest we put mine carts, like so. So, when we want to pick up a future worker, press this button here. Sends a minecart to pick them up. And it sends them over here. On this sticky piston here, you place a workstation. You can then move it back and forth, while the villager learns the trade you want them to learn. And you know, if they refuse to learn what you want them to learn, it's always this lever over here. Yeah. Let's hope that's never been necessary, but you know, villagers, it probably will be. Anyway, after they got the trade you want them to have, you switch this lever here, switch the tracks, and you send the minecart with the villager over here. Well, where they get to talk with our life coach here. Yes, so they have the right attitude for the new work, you know? And he talks to them like so. And you can send him back. And then you can splash an apple and all that. And if they still don't do what you want them to do, bring out the life coach again so he can explain a little bit better. And when you're done, you press this button over here. It sends back the zombie and sends the villager over here. Now this part is very manual. I have to break the minecart by hand. Like, not like that. That's not the minecart. Like so. And I can show you. I jumped down here myself. I have a slime block that pushes the villager into the water stream. And for now they just end up here. Nothing too exciting up here so far. I just made kind of a villager pen, I guess, where I can collect them. And then I will make a proper trading hall here. That's nice and good looking. And we get everyone to their work and, you know, all the good stuff. So we have our farmers in place. And the two first babies here have grown up. And this one is ready to get his job. And I thought we should start with the bankers. So we're going to need some cartographers. Yes. And we want to lower this price of the glass panes. So first we need to lock you in. Like so. And then we need to send you to the life coach. Off you go. Have a nice little talk. Like so. And here's your vitamins. There you go. The thought is that we will of course have a bunch of librarians to get all of the enchanted books we want. And the librarians sell glass blocks, like regular glass. And if I can lower this guy down so he buys glass panes for 1 emerald each. You see, it's the emerald circle. You can get as many emeralds as you need because you buy the glass from the librarians, make it into panes, and sell them to these guys. Lots and lots of money. But now we don't have time to play with villagers anymore. In just a little while, the rest of the server will be showing up here at my doorstep. Because we're going to the end, we're fighting the dragon, and we're getting our wings. So excited! So I figured out that the stronghold is right, the portal room is right under here, in this lump somewhere. So I made a nice little entrance from inside the church. What else? So I put a sign here that says the end is near. And from here there's a ladder down into the basement. Straight into the portal room. Pretty neat, huh? So now we have to get prepared. We need to be ready for the fight. Let's see now if I have everything. I think I've done. We have a mending book, unbreaking book, and an anvil, so we can use it when we find our wings. Some rockets. We put away our fortune pick, and we have our silk touch pick out. Extra in the chest, blocks, some good food, some gapples, extra gapples. I don't have that many pearls, but I think we'll survive.
20 stacks of lapis if anybody needs any in the future.
We're jumping in.
Tell me when it's dead, I'll come in.
Okay.
Oh, We're
Okay.
inside the island.
Oh, that's safer than normal, at least.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, somebody's already started killing him. Are they bed bombing him?
No,
Yep.
that's bed bombing is for noobs. We're so many, we don't need to do that kind of stuff.
What?
Two
Oh no,
crystals.
not red bombing, I'm slicing him.
Oh, you're slicing him.
Dang it.
Oh, who died?
First death, what can I say? Not surprising.
Give dragon to grip.
How'd you get
Seems
dragon's
so
breath?
slow.
Oh, you're gone. You're gone.
He gone.
I totally
That was
missed
quick.
it.
Well, that dragon fight was over fast. I basically just I shot a couple of crystals and I waved my sword around a little bit and then the fight was over. That was about that. But we spent a few hours in the end after that. So we're probably well past 100 days now. But now we can get a first look at our area from the skies. And it's not a bad area, don't you think? We need to greenify this beach though. It can't be this stony, it's boring. With the stone beach, don't you think? And of course, we still need our house. I can tell you this 100 days video thing. It was fun to try, but it's so exhausting to keep count of the days. I guess it's easier when you're on a single player world because you can more easily keep track of the day count than when you're on the server. So it was fun to try, but I think I will go back to my regular type of videos. And I know I've been doing some pretty big skips in the day count in this episode, but this video is already way too long. So if I kept everything in, no one would have time to watch that, you know. So I guess I didn't get all that much done in 100 days, but I have all the groundwork done. And now I can go back to the grinding of resources for hours without having to count the days. And that will feel good. Honestly. We will get our trading hall eventually. And we will get our house too. I've already a design in mind for the house. So now I just need to get the materials and get going. And see where this season takes us. I have a feeling this was going to be an awesome season. We have so much fun in store and so many new fun members together with the old gang from the last season. So this will be an awesome season, I'm sure. But thank you so much for watching. The sun is going down on day 100 or whatever it is. I lost count a bit there in the end. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.